We are currently in end times. Now, I'm not a particularly Christian person. I wasn't really raised in the church, although I went to like Sunday school whenever I was younger. I was about to have surgery in 2018 and I kept hearing incredibly loud, bearing in mind I obviously hear and see spirit, and I could hear them talking and they were saying end times, rapture, all of these biblical terms, and I actually had to Google what some of them meant. Now, I thought that I was going crazy because I hadn't heard spirit as loud as that before. I hadn't heard things as audible as what they were at that particular time. And I thought I was losing my mind a little bit. And a friend of mine that I knew who was also on her spiritual journey, she messaged me and she actually said, I keep hearing like end times and rapture and all of this, but we haven't talked about that. She had went through her messages and she said, we haven't talked about that for me to be hearing this. And honestly, instantly, I just felt so reassured that this was something that, I was hearing and I wasn't delusional about. But since then, obviously, as my journey has progressed, a lot more has been shared with me about the path that we're all on as a collective. And as I say, I wouldn't have been a biblical sort of Christian or anything like that, but we are in end times. That doesn't mean that the world is going to end and just go poof, but the world as we know it is changing. We're moving into a new earth. So the old has to die. And one of the reasons that this has come up is the plane crashes. There's so many different plane crashes and disasters that are happening at the minute. And that is one way that this higher power, source, God, is trying to capture your attention and is trying to let you know that there is something up. There is something here that is at play. There is something that is bigger than we are.